The IFP has a vision of how to grow the economy and how to fix ailing state-owned enterprises.
We as leaders of the IFP have waged a campaign for social and economic justice. We have championed the restoration of integrity to governance. We have spoken to you here in KwaZulu Natal, in Gauteng, in Mpumalanga, in Limpopo, in Northwest, and in the Western Cape, and in the Free State, and Northern Cape, and the Eastern Cape. We have told you what is possible and what can actually be done. Now it is in your hands. On Wednesday, the 8th of May, voters will again become the ushers of change in our nation. As you go to your voting stations and make your mark on the ballot paper, please take a moment to imagine what your vote will create. It may well be the tipping point that gives numbers to the IFP, restoring this province a leadership of integrity. Your vote can change everything. Through this campaign, I've spoken to people from all walks of life, in every community, from the rich to the poor, from learners to pensioners, from the unemployed to captains of industry. I notice that no matter who we are or what we earn or where we live, South Africans share a common hope for the future. We all want justice. Justice has been denied for far too long. And I'm not talking specifically about the courts when I mention justice here. I don't mean courts or judges, but I'm talking about fairness, and equal opportunity and respected rights.
SABC reporter Simphiwe Makhanya sent this report from Ulundi.
Well, certainly IFP leader Mangosuthu Buthelezi has just finished delivering his speech in front of the thousands of party faithfuls who gathered here to listen to what he has to say ahead of May the 8th. That's when the country will be going to the polls on Wednesday. Among many things that he spoke about, he criticized the issue of corruption in government, saying that the IFP is a tried and tested alternative in terms of governing, because you recall that between 1994 and 2004, this party was actually governing the province of KwaZulu Natal. So the leader of the IFP was at pains to actually remind voters that the power lies in them if they want to see change in whatever community that they come from, saying that the IFP actually remains their only hope as we go to the polls. He condemned strongly the issue of corruption, saying that looting that is currently being reported across the country in different departments is actually the main reason why some communities are actually not getting the services that they should be getting. In terms of other issues that he spoke about, he actually criticized the governing party, saying that it is clear now that the ANC is really not in a position to self-correct, to address all these problems that are currently being reported, issues of corruption, issues of maladministration, basically stressing the message that the IFP is a tried and tested alternative, and that the power lies in those millions of South Africans who will be going to voting stations on Wednesday to cast their vote. Also, the issue of providing principled leadership is the issue which he raised quite sharply, saying that the IFP leadership has over the years been tried and tested, and it has not, there's been no incidents or allegations of corruption being leveled against those that the party has been able to deploy in various government departments. Speaking to supporters on the ground here, many of them are actually saying that the issue of service delivery is very crucial, especially in areas like Ulundi, which is a rural area, and the issue also which has been raised quite extensively throughout the country is the issue of youth unemployment, saying that they believe that the IFP will be able to deliver on the promises in terms of ensuring that the young people of this country do get employment.
To another party